So, lesson 23, Introduction to Circles. So, by definition, or the definition of a circle, is a set of points equidistant from a given point. So if you draw the center point of a circle, or if you're getting ready to draw a circle, all the points that are the same distance from that center would make up the circle. And that distance would be called the radius. So if we want to write a circle, we use a symbol, circle with a dot right in the middle. So if we were to call it, say, circle A, you would say circle A, where point A is the center, or the center point. The interior, all the points on the interior of the circle, so those are all the points within the circle. The radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. A chord is a segment that has both endpoints on the circle. The diameter is a special chord that just goes through the center point. And one thing about the diameter is that it is the longest chord in the circle. So if we had our circle A, from the point A to the circle, that's called the radius. If you draw a segment straight through the circle, that's the diameter. Any other chords, if the endpoints are on the circle, that's just called a chord. And all the points inside would be considered the interior. Yes, Harrison.
So, could circles be on planes, or circles could kind of be planes?
They would be contained on a plane because you could take 2 points and draw a line through it, and remember, a line would lie on a plane. So this would be on one plane. By the way, that reminds me, on test number 2, you only need 2 planes to make space. That I meant to tell you guys, I totally forgot. But yeah, you only need 2. Once you have 2 planes, then you have space to plan. I know.
You should just mark us all right.
That's a good idea. Okay. So one thing you need to know about circles is we can find the circumference, which is just the distance around the circle. I was just wondering if anyone knows what the circumference of a basketball hoop is. You don't know? I just thought you might know.
Diameter like 20 inches.
I don't know, that's why I was just wondering.
No,
'cause I, yeah, okay. You have to
Jason,
figure
do you
it
know
out.
what the diameter of your basketball is?
No,
That wouldn't be the diameter.
But
Yeah, it would
it
have
would
to
be-
be a little bit
It'd be a little
bigger,
bit bigger, but it would be
but not
close.
much bigger, is it?
Well, it's official size, so it's 21.5, I think.
Is the diameter? Oh, so maybe the diameter of a basketball hoop is a little bit bigger. It's not much.
Oh, that's the circle.
Okay. So circumference, yes, you have to know the diameter. It's 2 times pi times the radius. And 2 radii is the same thing as a diameter. So you could write it pi times diameter also. Pi is spelled Pi. We use the Greek letter P. It's approximately 3.14. It does not equal 3.14. It's approximately. Or 22/7 is another approximation. If not indicated, so when you're doing your homework, if it doesn't say use 3.14 for pi, use the pi button on your calculator. That way we'll all kind of have consistent answers. It says if not indicated, use the pi button on your calculator. To find the area of a circle, take the radius and square it and multiply it by pi. If it doesn't say to round even, you could use the number pi. You can use the letter pi instead of multiplying by the approximation. And then you'll have more of an exact answer. Okay, let's do some lesson practice.